myself Dr. Anjali, Faculty of Physiotherapy Department, RPIIT. Welcome to our YouTube channel RPIIT Academics. If you like the content of this channel, kindly like, share, subscribe the channel. Now we talk about the one joint muscle. It crosses and therefore influence the motion of only one joint. No difference exists between the indirect measurement of the length of a one joint muscle and the measurement of joint range of motion in the direct opposite to the muscle's active motion. If there is shortness in muscle length, passive range of motion opposite to the muscle's action is decreased and fill is formed due to muscle stretch. Next is two joint muscle. It assesses the length of a two joint muscle. Subject is positioned so that the muscle is lengthened over the proximal or distal joint which the muscle cross. The end fill is formed. Next is multi-joint muscle. The subject is positioned and held so that the muscle is lengthened over all the joints. Next is passive insufficiency. The length of two and multi-joint muscles are usually not sufficient to allow full passive range of motion to occur simultaneously at all joints crossed by these muscles. Instrument used in goniometer. The type of goniometer which is mostly used is universal goniometer. Next, other goniometer types are gravity independent inclinometer, pendulum fluid or bubble goniometer. Next is electrogoniometer. The alignment of goniometer is based on anatomical landmarks. Stationary arm is in parallel to longitudinal axis of proximal segment of the joint and the moving arm in parallel to the longitudinal axis of the distal segment. The procedure. The examiner must have knowledge of testing position, stabilization required, joint structure and function, normal and fill, anatomical bony landmarks, instrument alignment. And the examiner must have to skill the position and stabilize correctly, move a body part through proper range of motion, determine the end range of motion and fill, palpate bony landmarks, align measuring instrument with landmarks and read measuring instruments. Positioning and stabilization. Testing positions are designed to place the joint in a starting position of 0 degree, which permit complete range of motion and provide stabilization for the proximal joint segment. Positional stabilization may be supplemented by manual stabilization provided by the examiner. The recordings are done in numerical tables which include the following: subject name, age, sex, examiner's name, date and time, make and type of goniometer, side of body, joint and motion being measured, range of motion at the beginning of motion and at the end of motion, type of motion which may be either active or passive, subjective information like pain, discomfort, etc. Objective information include muscle spasm, crepitus, capsular or non-capsular pattern. Description of any deviation from recommended testing position. Factors which affect the range of motion: soft tissue tightness, adhesion formation, injuries or inflammation around the joint, muscle bulk, sex, age and the nervous system. In this video, we informed about the what is goniometry, importance of goniometry, types of goniometer which is mainly the universal goniometer, range of motion, planes and axes of joint motion, procedure for goniometric measurement, range of motion measurement and the references. Thank you.